Okay, I'm starting Autodesk Inventor. Alright, for Autodesk Inventor home use, um, I've played with it a little bit and there seems to be a little bit of lagging, so I wanted to show you what I was meaning. I'm going to go ahead and create a new document. Same thing the students would do. And sometimes within this, and I think you'll see it here, is it freezes when I try to make a line. So I'm going to go ahead and expand this. This is kind of the same setup that I have the students perform as well. Uh, make the browser bar a little bit smaller so they have more screen to work with. So I'll create a new 2D document. And so I've already clicked it. It's taken a little bit of time to respond. Okay, there's the response. Now I'm going to just use a basic line. Now the students will use more complex shapes and things when they're creating their objects, but for this I'll kind of show you. If I create a line, okay, we'll take that to say 2 inches. I clicked 2, it's still waiting. I'll click 2 again, see if it will respond. Should have responded when I clicked 1 or 2. So that seems to be, I don't know why that's not responding. If I'm dragging a line out, I can type in 2 for 2 inches and it should change that 0.788 to 2 inches. But I'll go ahead and place that where it's at. And then I will go straight up. Now this is where it lagged before. Let's bring it over to this side. Looks like it's responding. So that's better than what it was before. Okay, I'm wanting to change this to 2 inches, and I'm pressing the 2 and it's not responding. I'm pressing other buttons from 1 to 0 and it's not responding. I'm hitting backspace for delete and it's still not responding. So right now I cannot type in a number or a letter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit out of this, hit OK, and I'm not going to save this. I'm going to create a new one to see if that will make it change. The response on that was better. New 2D document. See the lag in that a little bit, and it seems really pixely. I don't know if that could be, well, I don't know what I just pressed. It should have highlighted. There it goes. Need to highlight that one. Let's try a circle and see what that does. Yeah, I'm pressing 2 or 3. There's no response with the numbers on the keyboards. I'm going to go ahead and try to make a 3D object and see what that response time looks like. I've hit extrude, and now we're waiting on the extrusion box. Should have already popped up. There it is. So the lag on that was a little bit, and then I can't change the number on that, so I'm pressing 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing responses. I'm going to go ahead and hit OK so I can play with this a little bit. I'm going to make a new circle inside of this circle. I'm not going to mess with the dimensions. I'm just going to cut this through to see if it'll do it with no problem. That wasn't bad. Just to recap, the first time I logged in at home on this, making those simple line commands like I did on the first object before I did the circle, it froze on me a couple times. So it took about 10 seconds to respond, and then it came to. I'm going to try one more time. Let's try doing just a regular rectangle. See, I'm going back and forth. If you can see the white, see, it's not keeping up with me now. There's just a lot of lag. So if you can fix that from your end, fantastic. And then also, I cannot type in the numbers to adjust. And these again are just basic shapes. As they get more complex, the extrude popped up a lot faster. So I'm thinking that if once we go through the command, once within the program, each time we log in, then it remembers it a lot better for the next time. That seemed to be what happened from the first time I did the square, that the response time is better. Let me try something different like a fillet. I don't know what it's set on. I can't change the numbers. So that was able to do that okay. Let's try a chamfer. We'll chamfer that side, see if that apply. That seemed to be okay. So just me by myself on the server right now. The response is slow and I can't type in the numbers. I think if we can somehow increase the response time and figure out the numbers, I think we're going to be great on using Inventor at home. Let me exit out of Inventor. I'm going to open a different program. I'm opening up Autodesk Revit. This is the first time I've opened up Revit, so we'll see what happens. With Revit, I'm going to open up a sample template that they have stored that Autodesk gives us, and that should give us a good idea of if it's delaying or not. And I might be able to type numbers in Revit, I'm not sure yet. Response time opening Revit was not bad. That was pretty similar to what the desktops did when we had them. I'm going to open this sample architecture project, and it's a fairly large file, so this should give us a good idea. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the first level. That response wasn't bad. I'm going to create just a wall for fun out here. If it will let me. Oh, there it goes. The response to that was not bad. I'm going to go ahead and pop this into a 3D view, see what that does. Scrolling in and out. I'm going to, it's a little bit laggy on keeping up with my mouse. It's kind of doing its own thing right now. I can't tell where my mouse is, and so that the pivot response is very slow. Whoop, don't know what happened there. I'm going to go ahead and go to an elevation view. That response was well. Okay, that was good. I'm going to go to a north view and waiting on that. Okay, let's go to a 3D view of a kitchen, see how that responds. It's taking a minute. But what I'm going to do after this load is I'm going to go back to the views I've already looked at, see if it, for some reason, pops up faster now that we clicked on it. Okay, so we have our 3D kitchen interior view. I'm going to go back to east, and it is not responding. Let me see, let me click on north. Okay, that one responded. Let me go back to east. Okay, east responded, that was good. Kitchen was a lot faster. So that kind of solved that. If we click on it once and let it load, it remembers a lot better. So did the first floor. Now if I click on floor 2, it should take a minute to load since it's the first time, which that was still pretty fast. Let me go view from the yard. Okay, so that's going to load. Alright, that's not bad. Okay, I'm going to file new new template. I'll just do a construction template, something easy. I'm going to draw some walls, some 10-foot walls. Take that there, take that there, 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 and pop a couple windows in here for fun. And the response time is really well on this. Let's pop a door in here. Okay, I'm liking this. It seems to be doing okay. And if I go to a 3D view, I can see my quick plan. So I don't think there's any problems. What I do need to do real quick is check the numbers, if I can adjust where a wall is with typing in numbers, because we couldn't do that in Autodesk Inventor. Okay, so 26. Okay, I'm typing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0 on the keyboard, and it is not responding. And I'm also typing in letters. I don't know if I tried holding down Shift, Command, Option, Control, and FN. Let's do a caps lock. That didn't change anything. So the numbers are not responding at all with either program. I'm going to check MD Solids. Looks like I need to log back into Citrix real quick. It kicked me out. This is server error for some reason. It's the 404 file directory server error. I don't know why that's doing that. You can see that here. Let me refresh it. Log back on. So I don't know why it did that. I cannot test MD Solids is what I was going to try next. For some reason it's kicked me off. So I won't be able to test if I can type in numbers on MD Solids. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video and send you what I have, and let you see if I can make some adjustments on my end. Just let me know. Thank you.